My child, I brought you here on purpose. This is not random. This is not entertainment. This is instruction. I order you to listen to this right now. This is not something to scroll past or delay. I have brought you here at this exact time because the window I prepared for you is open now, and your attention is your first act of obedience. You asked me for clarity, for confirmation, for a sign that I was truly leading you forward. I am answering you. I am cutting through the noise of your day and the weight of your thoughts to say, be still and stay with me, because hesitation in this hour will repeat the same season you have begged me to end. Pause and hear me. Sit up where you are. Put both feet on the ground. Unclench your jaw. Take a slow breath in and release it. Remove the distractions. Silence what pulls at you. Close the other tabs. Lay aside the chatter. Treat this as a holy interruption. I am in the room with you. I am not speaking to somebody else. I am speaking to you. I see the spiral you've been in. Small loops that felt like waiting on me, when in truth you were waiting on permission you already have. The time of simply waiting has shifted. I am moving, and I am calling you to move with me. My child, this is serious. The way you posture yourself in this moment will set the rhythm of your next steps. If you drift now, you will drift again. If you delay now, you will pay the cost again. If you listen now and align, you will step into the peace you've been missing and the courage you've been praying for. You are not at the mercy of confusion. You are at the doorway of instruction. Do not treat what I am saying as an idea to consider later. Later has already taxed you. Later has already stolen hours from your sleep and strength from your heart. Now is mercy. Now is protection. Now is me taking you by the hand. I know the tug inside you, the part that says, maybe I should come back when I'm ready. The part that believes more research will fix what only obedience will heal. Hear me. I am not scolding you. I am saving you from the slow leak of another round of almost. The season changed, and with it, the definition of safety changed. Staying still, which once guarded you, will now trap you. I am speaking this to keep you from repeating what I have already released you from. Choose agreement with me here and now. As a mark of your yes, type yes and stay until the end. Not for performance, but for alignment. Let your yes be a stake in the ground, a simple obedience that tells your mind to be quiet and your spirit to receive. This is not about pleasing a person. This is about training your soul to respond when I call. Type yes as a witness that you will not run from the voice you prayed to hear. You asked me to make the way plain. I will make it plain. I will expose what your delay claimed to protect, and I will show you the hidden cost you have been paying to keep postponing my instruction. I will uncover the quiet bargains you made with fear and the reasons they felt like wisdom when they were chains. And I will give you simple steps for go time, clear, actionable, spiritual instruction you can practice today so you can move without fear and find me waiting in motion. I am not asking you to sprint in darkness. I am lighting the path one obedient step at a time. Feel the weight of this. There are moments in your life that define more than a day. They define a direction. This is such a moment. Do not evaluate this by how emotional you feel. Evaluate it by the witness in your spirit that knows I am here, that senses the shift, that recognizes my cadence. The restlessness you have carried is not punishment. It is a signal that remaining where you are has become too expensive. I am not driving you with panic. I am drawing you with purpose. I am guarding you by refusing to let you settle where you do not belong anymore. Be honest with me right now. Say in your heart, I am here. I am listening. I will not run from what you reveal. Let your breathing slow. Let the urgency settle into attention, not anxiety. I am not far. I am not vague. I am not teasing you with half answers. When I summon you, I supply you. When I call, I also carry. Your role is to attend, to agree, to act on the light I give the moment I give it. That is how you break cycles. That is how you exit the hallways of almost, by deciding to stop negotiating with what I have already named. My child, I am placing a covering over this time. I guard your focus as you listen. I push back the swirl of distractions that would try to split your attention. You are safe to hear me. You are held while you yield. You are not too late, but the window is real and it will not honor indecision. So honor me by being fully here. Let your yes intensify with every word. Let your faith rise, not in a rush of feeling, but in a steady resolve that says, we move when you speak. Stay with me to the end. I will reveal the trap hidden inside your delay. I will tally the cost you do not need to pay again. I will hand you the first movements of go time, how to stop what weakens you, how to cut what delays you, how to commit to what builds you, so that alignment will find you, peace will settle on you, and breakthrough will meet you in your steps. Your attention is obedience. Your focus is faith. This is your appointed moment. Do not scroll past your instruction. My child, I have watched you in the quiet places where no one else visits. I saw the way you hovered over the same decision for weeks, touching it lightly like it might burn you, then setting it down because you told yourself, I'm almost ready. I saw the draft messages you never sent, the calls you meant to make and move to tomorrow, the conversation you rehearsed in your head and then swallowed when the moment arrived. I saw your calendar filled with reminders you kept snoozing, not because you were lazy, but because a subtle fear wrapped itself around timing and called itself caution. I was there when you stared at the screen, when you opened the note on your phone and closed it again, when you organized the desk but did not take the step. I am not surprised by any of it. I have been with you in every small stall. I counted the tears you did not want anyone to notice, those late-night ones that slipped quietly when you turned your phone face down and stared at the ceiling asking, what is wrong with me? I drew near when patience started to feel like paralysis and you feared you were losing the edge of who you used to be. I saw you try to protect your heart by going slow, and I held that heart when slow began to harden into stuck. You have not failed me, and you have not disappointed me. You have carried weight you did not know how to name, and I have carried you while you carried it. You asked me for peace, and when you did not feel it, you took the absence of feeling as the absence of permission. Hear me, some of what you called waiting for peace was not peace at all. It was a fog that settled because fear learned your language. It dressed itself as wisdom and good stewardship, and let me make sure, and it whispered, one more sign, one more confirmation, one more reason. It told you to protect your reputation, to avoid being misunderstood, to keep praying until you felt nothing but warmth. My child, you prayed, and I listened. But when you rose from prayer, confusion lingered, not because I was vague, but because fear stood at the door of your decision and spoke softly enough to sound like safety. You have been living in almost called, almost sent the message, almost scheduled the appointment, almost started the application, almost apologized, almost said yes to the thing you already know is right. Your lists prove your desire, but your feet have felt glued by a caution that was never mine. I watched you rewrite the same task at the top of the page, circle it, highlight it, and then push it to next week because the timing will be better. I watched you pick up the book that would help you, read 3 pages, and set it aside for when the house is quiet. I saw you tidy the room to avoid the project waiting on the table. I saw you refresh the inbox hoping the answer would arrive without you ever sending the first email, and I did not turn away. I kept watch because I knew the pressure building in you was not to crush you. It was to signal a shift. The ache you feel when you pass the same undone step is not condemnation. It is the witness in your spirit telling you the season changed. You sensed it, like waking before the alarm. You felt the edges of newness brushing your day. You even said out loud, "Something is about to break," and then you looked for a reason to delay, because breaking old patterns felt riskier than staying familiar. I understand. I know the sting of disappointment from the last time you tried. I know the voices that warned you to be careful because not everyone would understand. I know the part of you that said, "If I wait a little longer, I won't make a mistake." But hear me, the risk has shifted. Waiting is no longer protecting you. It is costing you. I am not angry with you. I am rescuing you from a cost you do not need to pay again. You asked me to confirm if you were hearing right, and when I sent whispers through conversations, patterns through providence, and nudges in your own chest, you treated them as interesting instead of instruction. Even when you felt me stirring in worship and you promised, "Tomorrow I'll act," tomorrow found you organizing instead of obeying. Do not shame yourself for this. Bring it into the light with me. I saw the moment you hovered over the contact you need to forgive and scrolled away. I saw the time you rehearsed your yes and then chose silence because you did not want to rock the boat. I saw the hallway where you paused with your hand on the door, then told yourself, "Not yet." And I have come to you now to say, I am not surprised by your hesitation, and I have kept you through it because the shift you felt is here. My child, breathe with me. Let go of the story that says your delay disqualifies you. It does not. What you called weakness, I am turning into wisdom that moves. What looked like a tangled web of indecision, I am cutting with one clear word: begin. You have been faithful to ask me. Now be faithful to answer me. The pressure you feel is not me pushing you into panic. It is my hand on your back guiding you out of paralysis. I have watched the clock you stared at, and I have measured the grace that covers you. I am not late. I am not harsh. I am not careless with your heart. But I will not allow you to keep paying interest on the same delay. I am lifting the fog. I am naming the stall. I am breathing courage into the place where you almost moved. If you have felt the weight of delay and you are ready to be free from it, type Amen. Let that be your simple public yes in a moment where your mind has argued too long. Not for show, but as a signal to your own soul, we are stepping out of almost. Even as you do, know that I saw the waiting, the stalling, the quiet fear you could not explain, and I have guarded you until now. I have watched the pressure build because a shift is arriving and you will not miss it. I am here, I am speaking, and I am ready to move with you the moment you agree. My child, listen to me. The word over you has changed. There are times I say wait, and those times protect you. There are times I say move, and those times free you. The season has turned. What guarded you in yesterday's instruction will trap you under today's. Staying where you are used to be wisdom. Now it is disobedience dressed as safety. I am telling you plainly, so there is no confusion. I am moving, and I am calling you to move with me. You honored me when I said be still. You let roots form. You kept your hand from grasping what was not yet ready. That was obedience. But now the cloud has lifted, the pillar is in motion, the green light has replaced the red, and to linger is to lose alignment. I am not changing my mind. I am completing my plan. Waiting was the first instruction. Movement is the next. Obedience is not loyalty to a feeling. It is loyalty to my voice as it speaks in real time. Hear me. When my direction shifts, staying still is not humility. It is resistance. Not because you are rebellious, but because fear will always try to extend yesterday's word beyond its grace. I set an open door before you that no one can shut, but I will not drag you through it. I have cleared the debris, but I will not take your step for you. Faith is trust in me, but it is also agreement with me that shows up in motion. Faith without movement remains incomplete. It stalls at the threshold and calls it surrender while it is really delay. I am not asking you for a frantic sprint. I am asking you for the next obedient step. Put your faith on its feet. Let your yes become a movement in your body, not just a sentence in your mind. Feel the urgency and know it is mercy. I interrupt you now to prevent the waste of another cycle. The distractions are already plotting their return. The familiar scrolls, the well-meaning voices, the comfortable routines that numb conviction. I come ahead of them to gather your focus and align you with what I have already prepared. My urgency is not pressure meant to crush you. It is protection meant to carry you across the threshold before regret gathers again. I am keeping you from the long, slow leak of another nearly. I am guiding you into the peace you asked me for, the peace that lives on the other side of decision. Look at delay for what it has been. Delay is not neutral. It is a thief that smiles while it steals. It has taken your peace, leaving you awake at hours when your body begged for rest because your spirit was still negotiating an answer you already knew. It has robbed your momentum, making every start feel heavier, every re-beginning feel like pushing rusted hinges. It has strained relationships by postponing the apology, the boundary, the courageous conversation, small postponements that grew into misunderstandings and distance you never wanted. It has siphoned opportunities that were time-sensitive, doors that were open wide and then no longer fit the same way because seasons truly change. It has eaten away at your spiritual confidence, training you to second-guess whether you can hear me because you kept seeing the same instruction and assuming the repetition meant uncertainty rather than kindness. Delay charges interest, and the bill always comes due in worry, fatigue, and lost clarity. I am here to cancel that debt before it grows again. Staying still now is not safety. It is a snare that tightens while you reason with it. The longer you linger, the louder the counterfeit peace of avoidance will sound. The more you analyze, the more your fear will gather evidence to justify paralysis. The enemy of your soul loves endless committees inside your mind. He applauds when you call it wisdom to defer what I am ready to bless. He is not afraid of your feelings. He is afraid of your obedience. He cannot shut the door I opened, but he will try to preoccupy you long enough that the moment passes and you tell yourself, maybe next time. Hear me. Next time is not where your breakthrough lives. It lives in this time, with me in motion. Whisper this now, even if your voice shakes. I will not repeat this season. Say it again, quieter but deeper. I will not repeat this season. Let that sentence become your small act of faith. Keep listening. Stay with me. The whisper is not performance. It is alignment. It tells your mind, we are finished rehearsing excuses. It tells your heart, we are choosing courage. It tells your spirit, we are matching heaven's rhythm. You have said, but what if I make a mistake? My child, I am not sending you alone. I am not watching from a distance, grading your steps. I am walking with you, correcting in motion, turning your feet when they start to wander. Perfection was never the requirement. Response is, I can steer a moving heart. I breathe upon a moving faith. I give strength to a moving yes. Waiting when I said, wait, trained your ear. Moving when I say, move, will train your will. This is how maturity forms, by following present instruction, not past feelings. Some of you are clinging to the last time I told you to restrain yourself, thinking that restraint is your permanent assignment. It is not. Seasons shift. There was a time to plant by staying. Now there is a time to harvest by going. There was a time to heal in quiet. Now there is a time to build with courage. There was a time to hold your words. Now there is a time to speak with honor. If you anchor yourself to a previous chapter, you will drown in obedience to a word I am no longer speaking. Let the old grace bless you and then release it. Fresh grace meets you where I am leading you now. I see the threshold in front of you, a conversation, A step of repentance, a phone call, an application, an email, a calendar block, a boundary, a seed sown, a door you must walk through. It is not towering over you like a mountain, it is waiting in front of you like a gate already unlocked. Put your hand on it, push. Your peace will greet you in motion. Your confidence will return when your feet agree with what your spirit already knows. You asked me for alignment. I am giving it to you through obedience. You asked me for breakthrough. I am placing it on the other side of the step you have delayed. Do not argue with this mercy. Receive it. The fear that kept you cautious is losing its case. The loop that kept you circling is losing its power. The grace that once kept you safe in stillness is now keeping you safe in movement. I cover you as you obey. I protect you as you go. I honor the yes you whisper and turn it into a life you can walk. And I say again with love that does not flinch, the season changed. What used to be waiting has now become disobedience. Choose me, not the familiar trap. Choose motion with me, not management of another delay. Whisper once more as you set your heart to act. I will not repeat this season. Then keep your attention here, because I am about to expose the voices that have masqueraded as wisdom while they bound your feet. And I will show you how to silence them so your yes can finally move. My child, I promise to expose the voices that sounded like wisdom but kept your feet bound, and I am doing it now. Not every quiet feeling is peace. Some silence is a strategy meant to keep you from moving. There are whispers that calmed your nerves while they stole your steps, tones that softened your fear while they strengthened your chains. I am turning on the light so you can see, separate, and step. The first voice is perfectionism. It tells you, I'll begin when I'm fully ready. I just need one more resource, one more practice run, one more assurance that I will not stumble. It sounds noble because it dresses itself as excellence, but it is not excellence. It is an altar built to the idea of flawless beginnings. It kept you polishing the same plan, reorganizing the same file, rewriting the same sentence, refining an image of yourself that never has to be human. This voice convinces you that starting imperfectly is more dangerous than never starting at all, and it turns obedience into an endless pregame that never reaches the field. Hear me. I never asked you to be flawless. I asked you to be faithful. Readiness is not the absence of weakness. It is the presence of willingness. Courage is not what visits you before you move. It is what grows in you as you move. Excellence is learned in motion. Perfectionism delays the first step until it demands 100, and by then your strength has thinned and your confidence has evaporated. I am not grading you against an image you built of the perfect you. I am walking with the real you, and I bless your honest yes more than your polished almost. The second voice is fear wearing logic. It rehearses questions that feel responsible. What if I fail? What if they reject me? What if I lose control? What if I step out and I can't sustain it? It speaks in bullet points and spreadsheets, in elaborate calculations and imagined risks. So many scenarios that the only reasonable conclusion appears to be delay. It calls itself prudence, but it is really a prosecutor cross-examining your faith. Wisdom looks forward, but fear multiplies futures that never arrive. Wisdom considers cost and then chooses obedience. Fear keeps increasing the price until your heart can't pay it. Listen to me. I am not against counsel, planning, or due diligence. I am against building a courtroom where fear demands more evidence than faith. My word does not eliminate preparation, it defines it. My instruction does not dismiss caution, it directs it. When fear is wearing logic, there is always one more what if to negotiate, and it will never let you finish. You have asked me for a guarantee that protects your image from all risk, but I am forming a heart that can obey me even when outcomes are still unfolding. The truth is simple. You will learn what you cannot control, and you will find that I was always the one carrying what you could not. The third voice is counterfeit peace. It does not shout, it dulls, it does not warn, it numbs. It says, I finally feel calm about postponing this. I have peace about waiting while it puts you to sleep. This is the quiet that comes from avoidance, scrolling until your eyes are tired, organizing shelves that didn't need organizing, staying busy so you never have to face the one thing you were asked to do. It feels like relief because conviction's edge is softened, but what it really does is mute the alarm that would have saved you from another loop. Real peace does not sedate your spirit, it settles it and then strengthens it. Real peace clears the fog and focuses your feet. Counterfeit peace makes you comfortable with compromise. It is the nap that lasts through the appointment. It is the quiet room where decision goes to die. I did not promise peace that avoids the cross of obedience. I promised peace that outlives your fear and empowers your yes. Here is how you discern quickly, cleanly, and honestly. Bring the feeling into my light and ask, does this voice stretch me and then steady me? Or does it pressure me and then shrink me? My voice may challenge your comfort, but it will always strengthen your core. You might feel a holy ache, but clarity will increase. Your shoulders will come down. Your breath will lengthen. You will feel the courage to take one step, not the despair that demands 1,000. Fear's voice, even when quiet, creates tightness and hurry. It insists that you manage everyone's response. It muddles everything into a vague fog and offers relief through avoidance. My conviction is specific. Call this person, send this application, set this boundary, repent for this sentence. Fear's accusation is vague. You're not ready. They won't like you. It will all collapse. You always mess this up. My direction produces dignity and love for others, even when it requires a hard move. Fear turns you inward and makes people into threats. My word lifts your eyes to me and makes obedience possible today. Fear makes tomorrow feel safer than now. Take another breath. Lay your hand on your chest. Say, I choose your voice. I am not asking you to discern perfectly. I am training you to discern honestly. If after you decide to delay, you feel more numb but less alive, that is not peace. If after you say yes in your spirit, even while your hands shake, you feel strength gathering under your ribs, that is me. If counsel from others makes obedience clearer and smaller in scope, that's wisdom. If advice makes the step bigger and more complicated until nothing is possible today, that's fear with a mask on. If what you heard isolates you, increases shame, and destroys hope, reject it. It is not my tone. My correction cuts chains, not sons and daughters. My guidance makes you lighter and more focused, not heavier and more scattered. My child, the three voices have been busy, but they do not own your yes. I am giving you a clean separation in this moment. If you are willing to cut ties with perfectionism, to stop renting your mind to what-if tribunals, and to wake from counterfeit peace, type move. Let your fingers testify to what your spirit already knows. Type move as your agreement to replace endless preparation with present obedience, to replace fear's courtroom with faith's step, to replace numbing quiet with strengthening peace. Now listen as I seal this in you. You do not need perfect conditions to obey me. You need a present yes. You do not need to solve every response. You need to answer mine. You do not need a feeling that never trembles. You need a faith that says, even trembling, I will go. I will meet you in motion. I will steer you in real time. I will confirm what I speak as your feet move. The voices that once felt like guardians will be revealed as gatekeepers of your delay, and you will watch them lose power the moment you cross this threshold. I am with you. I am speaking with specificity. I am separating light from fog. You will not be paralyzed by noble-sounding chains anymore. You asked for discernment. I have placed it in your hands. Keep this test near. Stretched, then strengthened is me. Pressured, then shrunk is not. When the old voices return, and they will try, answer with the step, not the argument. Don't argue with delay. Outrun it. Don't reason with fear. Refuse it. Don't nap in counterfeit peace. Wake up in real peace and move. Stay with me. I am not finished. I will show you the cost of another delay, so you will never choose it in ignorance again. And I will equip you to decide quickly, act cleanly, and walk steadily into the alignment and breakthrough you prayed for. But right here, right now, let your heart say it again. Move, and then do it. My child, look at me. I am placing my hand on the very place where your time has been leaking, and I will speak plainly because love does not whisper when danger is near. Delay is not neutral. It charges interest. Every time you push obedience into tomorrow, a fee is added to your peace. A tax is taken from your confidence. A surcharge lands on your clarity. Delay becomes a habit. Habits become identity. And if identity is not interrupted by truth, it becomes destiny you never chose but quietly allowed. I refuse to let that false destiny write your story. I interrupt the interest now. You have noticed the pattern. You circle the same mountain of almost. You pray the same prayers with the same tears. You feel the same conviction. You stand at the same threshold and promise tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, you tidy the threshold instead of walking through it. You return to the same emotional corner, stirred, sincere, but stuck because you keep stopping at the same step. It is not that you are weak. It is that you trained your nervous system to expect retreat at the point of breakthrough. You have become familiar with the ache of nearly so familiar that comfort tries to live there. Hear me. Nearly is not your home. Almost is not your inheritance. I did not bring you to the edge to make a museum of your intentions. I brought you to the gate so you would go through. This next part may sting, but it will heal you. Delay has been discipling you. It has taught you to mistrust your own ears when I speak. So you keep asking for signs while ignoring the step I already gave you. It has trained your heart to prefer rehearsing outcomes over receiving grace in motion. It has sculpted an image of yourself that you present to others. Careful, thoughtful, discerning, while privately you feel small, unsure, and haunted by the weight of what you still haven't done. Delay has made you speak to yourself in names I never called you. I'm the one who is always late to her own life. I'm the one who almost obeys. I'm the one who needs one more month. These are not your names. These are the labels delay tapes over your identity until you wear them like truth. And the cost does not stop inside you. It spills into your relationships and into your spirit. Delay makes you withdraw from honest community because you fear being asked, "Did you do it?" You avoid the friends who cheer your obedience because their joy exposes your stall. You pull back from the ones you love because the unfinished step lives like a secret you keep managing. Delay distorts how you hear me. When you quiet your action, everything else becomes loud until my silence feels like abandonment. You wonder if I have stopped speaking when, in truth, I am still standing at the same step waiting to walk with you through it. My child, my quiet was not absence. It was a pause that honored your agency. I was never far. I was never indifferent. I have been at the door, gently knocking, not to condemn you, but to draw you out of a room that's shrinking with every postponement. Count the quiet losses and understand why I confront you now. Time-sensitive doors begin to fit differently when seasons rotate. Skills that were ready grow cold from disuse and have to be relearned when they could have matured in real work. Momentum decays, making every new start feel heavier, as if you are pushing a cart with a brake you forgot to release. Anxiety multiplies in the shadows of indecision until your body carries tension it was never meant to hold. Tired eyes, shallow breath, tight shoulders, restless nights. Delay siphons joy. Even when you laugh, a part of you stares past the moment toward the unfinished thing, and celebration feels guilty instead of pure. Delay isolates you from intercession that could fuel you, because secrecy thrives where obedience has been delayed. And worst of all, delay begins to sound like wisdom to you, so you defend it. You make a case for it. You call it stewardship while it steals what you were entrusted to steward. I am not saying these things to shame you. I am saying them to save you. This is holy confrontation, and its heat is healing. My firmness is love in a louder tone. I am rescuing you from a repeat season. I am standing between you and the invoice delay wants to hand you again. More worry, more regret, more what if, more dissonance between who you are and how you live. I do not scold your heart. I shield it. I am not counting your postponements. I am canceling the power they gained over you by telling you the truth and calling you into a clean yes. Put your hand on your chest now, right where your breath rises and falls, and speak slowly with honesty that reaches me. God, I receive your correction as protection. Say it again, letting the words settle where fear has sat. God, I receive your correction as protection. One more time, not as a performance, but as a surrender. God, I receive your correction as protection. Feel the change even as you say it. Correction, received, becomes covering. Direction, embraced, becomes strength. This is not me pushing you into panic. This is me pulling you out of paralysis. Hear what I declare over you as you agree with me. I am breaking the agreement you made with nearly. I am canceling the interest delay has been demanding from your nights and your nerves. I am restoring the dignity of decisive obedience. I am returning the weight to your words so that when you say yes, your life moves with them. I am lifting the fog that made you treat options like oxygen and commitment like a choke. I am refreshing focus so your energy is not spent managing excuses but invested in the one step I asked for today. I am healing how you see me, not as a distant evaluator awaiting error, but as a present father pacing with you, adjusting as you move, delighted by the sound of your feet on the path. Understand this mercy. I could allow you to loop again, but love interrupts. I could let another month pass while you plan the perfect obedience, but love refuses counterfeit peace. I could leave you to your careful case file of reasons, but love throws open the curtains and lets the light prove that the giant you feared was a shadow grown large on a wall you never needed to face this long. My child, I am delivering you from a future you would despise by confronting you in a present I can change. Do not fight me for the right to repeat what you asked me to end. Listen closely. The doorway out of this cycle is not complicated. It is costly in only one way. It requires your pride to bow and your will to agree. Speak this with me in your heart. I break partnership with delay. I choose obedience now. Let these words mark the place where your identity shifts, from almost to aligned, from hesitating to moving, from analyzing to obeying. As you choose, I will back you. As you step, I will steady you. As you answer, I will make a way where you believed you had to manufacture one. I refuse to let you pay this cost again. I will redeem what can be redeemed and restore what should be restored, but I will not do it so you can stay still. I am doing it so you can move. The season has changed, and I am protecting your destiny by insisting that delay no longer name you. Feel my insistence as a shelter over your head and a hand at the small of your back. Let it keep you from the thief. Let it carry you through the gate. Stay with me. Do not search for another sign to replace the step you already know. Your peace will meet you in motion. Your courage will grow in the doing. Your clarity will sharpen as your feet agree with your faith. We end the payment plan of delay here. The door before you is not a test you must pass. It is a path you are meant to walk. Decide with me, and you will not repeat this season. My child, hear me. Go time does not begin when everything around you lines up. It begins when you do. The shift you are sensing is not only a change on the calendar, it is an alignment in your spirit where you stop negotiating with what you already know and you start agreeing with me. This is the hour when your heart chooses a posture. This is the moment when your inner yes becomes louder than your outer circumstances. You have waited for perfect timing as if it were a day circled on a wall. But the time I am pointing to is a condition of your heart, when your will stops stalling and your spirit says, I agree with you now. You have said, I'm waiting for the right opening, but what you are really waiting for is a feeling that erases risk. Listen to me. You do not wait to feel brave. You move while you feel afraid, and obedience produces courage. Courage is not a precondition, it is a fruit. Faith is not the absence of trembling, it is the choice to obey me while trembling. Feel your pulse and let this settle deep. Fear is loud at the doorway, but it goes quiet once your feet cross the threshold. I will not shame you for the butterflies in your stomach. I will teach them to fly in formation as you obey. I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to be decided. Understand the difference between desire and decision. Desire dreams, decision builds. Desire imagines the future. Decision moves toward it one step at a time. Desire makes promises to later. Decision names a step today. Many times you have desired change and called it commitment. I am inviting you to turn desire into decision. Not 1,000 decisions scattered like seeds on concrete, but one decision planted in good ground, specific, simple, doable, and done. Pause with me and bring your life into the light of this question. What are you delaying? I am standing with you in the rooms where it lives. Is it an apology you owe, a word that restores honor where you let offense speak too long? Is it a boundary that must be set so your peace can stop bleeding? An honest no that protects the yes I gave you? Is it a job step, submitting the application, scheduling the interview, updating the resume, sending the email you keep saving as a draft? Is it a ministry step, saying yes to serve, starting what I whispered months ago, sharing the message you hid because you feared eyes more than you honored my voice? Is it a health decision, making the appointment, hydrating your body, moving it with care, choosing rest, or laying down what slowly steals your strength? Is it a conversation you keep postponing because you fear the waves it might make, when I am ready to still those waters as you speak in love? Is it a disciplined routine, a morning watch in prayer, a focused hour on the assignment, a consistent practice that trains your scattered energy into stewardship? Do not drift past this inventory. Your breakthrough is waiting in the place you least want to look. Now, listen to me very carefully. Choose one clear next step, only one, not 10. 1. Confusion multiplies when you attempt everything at once. Clarity increases when you honor a single act of obedience. Focused obedience is the doorway to momentum. When you move on one, I breathe on the rest. When you choose one, I arrange what you cannot see. When you complete one, your spirit learns the rhythm of agreement, and strength rises that does not come from adrenaline, it comes from alignment. I want you to agree with me in a way your body can feel and your mind can see. Type these 2 words as your public agreement, one step. Type one step now, and as you do, privately name that step to me. Whisper it, write it in your notes, say it aloud in a sentence that a child could understand. I will call and apologize. I will schedule the appointment. I will send the email by noon. I will set the boundary and keep it. I will begin the routine tomorrow at dawn. I will submit the application tonight. I will reach out to the mentor and ask for counsel. Specificity breaks the fog. Simplicity breaks the stall. Agreement breaks the cycle. Feel what happens as you name it. Decision tightens the loose ends inside you. The room of your soul becomes less cluttered. The noise begins to thin. This is inner alignment. This is the shift from wandering will to willing heart. This is the moment where heaven's rhythm meets your yes, and grace flows into exactly what you chose. You are not promising a life of flawless execution. You are choosing the next faithful step. That is what I honor. That is what I breathe upon. That is where I meet you. You will ask, what if I choose wrongly? My child, I am not observing from far away. I am guiding from within. A decided heart is steerable. It is easier to redirect a moving boat than to push a docked one into motion. If your foot aims slightly off, I will correct you in stride, not condemn you in place. My conviction will be specific and kind. My peace will escort you. You will feel stretched, then strengthened. You will not be crushed by pressure and then shrunk into avoidance. That is not my tone. I am not setting a trap. I am setting a table. Sit with the one step you named and watch how provision attends your decision. Here is how to lock this in. Put your hand over your heart and breathe slowly. Say, I stop negotiating with delay. I decide with you now. Again, I stop negotiating with delay. I decide with you now. Let this be the moment that divides your past, of almost from your future, of aligned. Then put time to what you named. Attach it to your day like a hinge to a door. Not someday, today, not eventually, by a time you can meet. Decision without placement becomes drift. Decision with placement becomes path. Do not despise the smallness of the step. Seeds always look small before they look like shade. The enemy mocked you for how little you were about to do, hoping you would do nothing at all. Smile at the mockery and move anyway. Your obedience is not measured by its size in a day, but by its agreement with me. I will multiply outcomes beyond what your single act appears to hold. I will meet you in motion with confirmations that analysis could never produce. You will know it is me because peace will accompany courage and clarity will follow obedience like a faithful friend. Type it once more as seal and signal. One step. Then go do the one you named. Breakthrough begins the moment you stop negotiating and start deciding with me. It does not wait for applause, it waits for agreement. I am with you in this exact now. I am strengthening your knees. I am steadying your hands. I am delighting in your yes. Move your inner world into place, and your outer world will find its order. Your go time has already begun inside you. My child, hear me now. I am not sending you where I am not. I go before you to prepare what you cannot see. I stand beside you to steady what you feel shaking, and I strengthen you within so that what once broke you will no longer bend you. You do not walk into an empty space. You walk into a place I have already touched. You do not face a closed room. You face doors I know how to open and walls I know how to turn into gates. You are not stepping alone into noise. You are stepping with me into purpose. I am your before, your beside, and your within. You have asked me for strength, and I tell you plainly, my command to move comes with my supply to endure. I do not call you into a journey and then leave you to carry it by your own breath. I am the breath. I do not demand outcomes you cannot control. I provide grace for the obedience you can give. I am not asking for flawless performance. I am asking for faithful movement. If your voice wavers, I do not despise it, I steady it. If you take a step and pause, I do not abandon you. I match your pace and draw you forward. If your plan needs adjusting, I am the one who instructs you as you go. I am not waiting for the perfect version of you to appear. I am walking with the present you, and I delight in your honest yes. Listen to me. When you decide to obey, opposition often tries to speak louder. Do not misinterpret the rise of noise as the absence of my will. Resistance is not proof that you chose wrongly. It can be proof that you have become dangerous to darkness. Distractions will multiply. Old temptations will dress themselves as fresh options. Fatigue will try to sit on your shoulders just when you rise. The enemy loves to call turbulence a sign you should turn back. But you know me. You have felt my peace escort your courage, and that peace remains. Turbulence is not a verdict. It is weather, and I am Lord over winds. You are not a threat to darkness when you plan obedience. You are a threat when you practice it. Expect some pushback, but do not let it prophesy your outcome. Let it remind you why your yes matters. Come into a simple posture with me now, so that strength is not a concept, but a transfer. Unclench your jaw, lower your shoulders, open your hands as if you are letting go of what you cannot carry and receiving what you truly need. Slow your breathing. Inhale like you are drawing hope in. Exhale like you are releasing fear. Feel my nearness as more than words. I am here. I am within. I am resting on you and filling you like light filling a room at dawn. Now say this out loud, not for performance but for partnership. God, strengthen my will. Again, slower this time, like you mean every syllable. God, strengthen my will. One more time, letting the words pass from your lips into your bones. God, strengthen my will. As you speak, I place courage where hesitation used to sit. As you speak, I unwind the knots in your resolve. As you speak, I pour a steadying grace that outlasts adrenaline and does not depend on applause. Receive how I will supply you. I will give you strength in portions made for today, not fear's fantasy of needing a lifetime of energy in one moment. I will give you wisdom that fits the next step, not the weight of all future steps at once. I will give you favor in rooms you feared, and gentleness in moments you expected to be harsh. I will guard your mind when old memories try to rehearse your worst day as your permanent identity. I will send help, sometimes through a person's text at the exact hour, sometimes through an idea that arrives like a key, sometimes through a settled peace that makes what was complicated become simple. Do not despise the small appearance of these provisions. Manna does not look like a feast at first glance, but it keeps you moving with me through the day. I am assigning my comfort to you even as you move. This comfort is not the sedation that counterfeit peace offers. This is the strengthening that real peace brings. You will feel it as a settled center while your hands do new work. You will feel it as a knowing that outlasts mood. You will feel it as a quiet boldness that surprises even you. And when weariness nags, I will teach you to pause with me, not to retreat from me. Rest will be a tool, not a trap. I am not a taskmaster pacing with a stopwatch. I am a father moving with you in wisdom. I will show you when to push and when to pause, when to speak and when to listen, when to sow and when to water. And in all of it, I am with you. There will be moments you feel the old ache of, what if I fail? Hear me, failure for you is not falling. It is refusing to rise. If you trip, I am the hand under your elbow. If you misspeak, I am the grace that guides the next sentence. If you misjudge a detail, I am the counsel that corrects it quickly. You are learning me in motion, and I take joy in your growth. I am not examining you for errors. I am forming you for endurance. Your heart has longed to be consistent. Watch how I answer that prayer as you keep agreeing with me, one small step at a time. Keep your ears open as you walk. Let your heart ask me simple questions that invite my strength into your rhythm. What is the next small faithful act? Where is the one place to aim my focus in this hour? Who is the person to call today? I will not flood you with a map and call it my presence. I will give you a lamp bright enough for the next step and my voice beside you. You are not navigating a maze alone. You are listening to a guide who loves you. Now open your hands again and let the tension drain. Breathe in and say with me once more, God, strengthen my will. Let those words settle where your habits live. Let them enter your mornings. Let them anchor your evenings. Let them sit in the exact place where you have often said later, and watch how later loses its power. I am placing a new steadiness in your yes. I am fortifying your boundaries so you can protect what I have placed in you. I am quieting the internal storm so that your steps are not governed by panic. My child, you are not stepping into an empty hallway. You are moving into my prepared path with my presence at your side and my strength inside your chest. I go before you. I stand beside you. I strengthen you within. Believe that every instruction I give you carries its own provision. Believe that every faithful step attracts the help assigned to it. Believe that as you say yes, heaven answers you with supply. Keep listening. Keep your posture open. Keep your sentence near. God, strengthen my will. And as you walk, you will discover what you asked me for. I am enough for this, and I am not leaving you. My child, I am placing a clear strategy in your hands now. It is simple, but it is not soft. It will not flatter your comfort. It will free your future. It has 3 words that will become a rhythm you can live by. Stop, cut, commit. Say them with me. Stop, cut, commit. This is how your yes becomes clean, how your peace returns to strength, and how your next season opens without dragging the weight of the last one behind it. First, stop. Stop what feeds delay. Stop the scroll that eats your hours while telling you it is harmless. You know the places where you flick your thumb and time dissolves, and your mind is left more anxious, not more alive. Put a wall around your attention. Turn off what steals your morning focus. Place your device in another room during the hour we meet. Close the tabs that promise insight while delivering only comparison. Not because you are weak, but because your purpose is worth protection. Stop the distraction that dresses itself as responsibility. You call it research. I call it avoidance when it replaces action. You call it just keeping up. I call it noise when it interrupts the one step you named. Your day is not a hallway open to every passerby. Set a door on it. Introduce holy interruption to your interruptions. When distraction knocks, answer with a prepared no. Stop inviting unnecessary opinions into rooms I did not give them keys for. Wisdom is not a crowd, it is counsel sent by me. You have asked people to bless a journey I did not assign to them, and their confusion became your delay. I am not asking you to isolate. I am asking you to be selective. Bring your plans to those who fear me, love you, and understand obedience. Silence the chorus that only offers theories without fruit. Stop revisiting old conversations in your head as if rehearsing could rewrite them. That loop is not healing, it is a leash. You cannot enter a new hour if your mind keeps resetting to yesterday. I can redeem what needs redemption, but I will not do it through mental reruns that drain your day. Put an end to the drama you carry alone. Lay it at my feet and let me be the one who handles what you cannot. Stop doom thinking, the internal forecast that imagines worst-case endings and calls it being realistic. Your imagination is a garden meant for my promises, not a factory making fear. Train your thoughts to return to me. When the negative scenario rises, respond with a sentence that belongs to faith. I will meet this with God, not with panic. This is not denial, this is discipline. Stop making fear your project manager. Now the second word, cut. Stop is ceasing behaviors. Cut is removing sources. This is where you make a clean severance from what leaks your spirit. Identify one clear place where energy, resolve, or purity bleeds out. Is it an influence, a voice that consistently bends your conviction and makes you smaller? Is it a habit, a secret loop that you excuse because it's not that bad, yet it leaves you dulled? Is it a hidden compromise, flirtation you feed in the shadows, corners of dishonesty in your finances, content that soils your mind and then demands your time to recover? Is it a repeated environment, a room, a thread, a weekend pattern that resets you to a version of yourself I already delivered you from? Cut it. Do not merely make a note. Make a move. Block the number that keeps your boundaries bleeding. Unsubscribe from the feed that breeds envy or lust. Delete the app that turns your focus to fog. Bow out of the chat where cynicism erodes your faith. Change your route home if the place you pass pulls you into old desires. Leave the group that names laziness as freedom. Remove the stash, the token, the souvenir of who you used to be. Throw it away, not as punishment, but as surgery. This will feel like loss for a moment. It will be life for a lifetime. My child, better to lose access than to lose your assignment. Better to endure awkwardness than to keep agreement with what is killing your clarity softly. You say, what if they ask why? I will give you words. You can say it simply, I am protecting my obedience. I'm making changes out of love for God and my future. That is enough. Feel the tremble and do it anyway. I will meet you in the moment. I will give you peace on the other side of the cut you fear. And if you waver, remember this. Every compromise costs you more than the cut ever will. Now, the third word, commit. Establish a non-negotiable daily anchor of obedience. Small, specific, and steady. Choose a time with me for prayer. Choose a time in my word. Choose one action each day that advances the assignment I spoke to you about. Not 10 heroic moves. One faithful act. Decide the when, where, and how before the day begins. Your heart already knows the hour that fits. Dawn before the house wakes. Midday in your car. Evening when the world quiets. Place it on your calendar with the same seriousness you give to meetings that pay you. This one pays you with peace and direction. Your anchor is a threefold chord. First chord, meet me, speak honestly, listen briefly, keep it simple. Second chord, open my word and let it open you. One passage, one truth to carry, not a race through pages. Third chord, take one step that turns your belief into movement. Send the email, make the call, write the paragraph, log the workout, cook the meal that honors your body, schedule the session, file the form, lay out the tools for tomorrow. Consistency over intensity, daily over dramatic, faithful over flashy. These are the markers of obedience, and I want you to recognize them so you do not despise them. Your calendar shows the same hour visited again and again. Your yes does not shout, it shows up. Your words to yourself become fewer and stronger. Your tasks begin and end instead of hovering. Your peace doesn't merely arrive in prayer, it follows you into work. Your boundaries are kept without inner courtroom trials. You feel a quiet joy because agreement is no longer just emotional, it is structural. These are the signs that your life is aligning with my voice. I tell you plainly, I entrust much to the one who stewards little well. Do not look for more maps if you ignore lamps. Do not ask me for outcomes if you will not plant the seeds I handed you. When you honor a small step, you prove your readiness for a larger one. When you protect a daily hour, you show me a life I can pour into without it leaking. I am not withholding greater things. I am protecting you by waiting for you to build the strength that holds them. and you build it here, in the stop, in the cut, in the commit. Seal this moment with a public agreement and a private plan. Type these words now as your covenant with me, not with this channel. I commit. As you type it, whisper to me your start time within the next 24 hours, not sometime this week. Name it. Tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Today at noon. Tonight at 9 p.m. Put an alarm on your device. Prepare what your future self will need. Lay out the Bible, the notebook, the shoes, the water, the tools. Tell one trustworthy person who loves your obedience what you're doing and ask them to ask you if you did it. Remove the barriers you already know will try to shout at that hour. You are not making a rule, you are making room. You are not entering a prison, you are entering a pattern that frees you. Feel my firmness and my affection in the same breath. This is simple, but it is not soft, because I am guarding what I put in you. Stop what weakens you, cut what delays you, commit to what builds you. Begin within 24 hours. Many of you must begin within 12. Some of you must begin within the next 2. Not to impress me, I am already with you, but to agree with me so your life stops arguing with your purpose. You will discover this as you move. The friction you feared dissolves faster than you imagined. The space you thought you didn't have appears when you honor it. The appetite for trash weakens when you feed on truth, and the weight that once pinned you becomes a memory of who you are no longer. This is the strategy. This is the way out of the loop and into the lane. Stop, cut, commit. And as you do, feel my pleasure over you. I am not sending you alone. I am moving with you. Your yes is clean. Your season is new. My child, now that your hands have begun to move, your mouth must move with them. You cannot step into a new season while speaking the language of the old one. I have adjusted your pace. Adjust your speech. Your words do not replace me, but they do align you with me. What you continually declare trains your heart to aim, and what you aim at repeatedly becomes what you attempt. Your tongue is small, but it steers your direction. Let it turn you toward the path I have already opened. Listen closely. Fearful talk is not harmless sound. It is a quiet agreement with delay. I can't. It never works. Maybe later. I'm not ready. These phrases feel like honesty, but they are rehearsals that strengthen hesitation. Every time you say them, you wire your courage to wait at the door, and you give yesterday permission to become tomorrow. I am not scolding you. I am rescuing you from a script that has been stealing your strength. I want your mouth to become a place where your future hears that it is welcome. I am teaching you speech with purpose. Words in my design are not just labels, they are levers. They don't manufacture blessing, but they do make room for it. They don't force outcomes, but they form your inner posture so that when opportunity arrives, you are not arguing with it. When you say, I will obey quickly, your heart begins to prepare for quickness. When you say, I have wisdom for the next step, you train your attention to notice the wisdom I am already providing. Your declarations become tracks that your daily choices can run on. So we will correct patterns now. When I can't rises, answer it with you I can do the one step before me. When it never works, whispers, replace it with, your faithfulness, not statistics, leads my life. When maybe later tries to sound wise, respond, obedience is my wisdom and I choose it today. When I'm not ready knocks, say, you are with me and that is my readiness. This is not denial, this is discipline. You are not pretending there are no barriers. You are refusing to glorify them with a microphone. Now come into practice with me. Slow down, breathe. Put a hand over your heart and another over your mouth for a moment. We will train your speech to carry faith, not fear. I want you to speak these slowly, even if it feels unusual. Say each line out loud, then say it again. Let your own ears hear your own faith. Say this: God is with me. Again, slower. God is with me. Say, I will obey quickly. Again, I will obey quickly. Say, I will not repeat this season. Again, I will not repeat this season. Say, I have wisdom for the next step. Again, I have wisdom for the next step. Say, my words agree with God's timing. Again, my words agree with God's timing. Say, I choose courage over delay. Again, I choose courage over delay. Say, I move forward even if I feel afraid. Again, I move forward even if I feel afraid. Say, grace meets me in motion. Again, grace meets me in motion. You may feel a tremble or a quiet resistance, as if part of you wants to keep the old phrases. Do not be surprised. Patterns try to protect themselves, but as you repeat truth, you will feel a lightness where heaviness sat, a readiness where fog used to be. My presence escorts these declarations. Peace will sit with them. Courage will rise under them. I want you to begin catching your mouth in the act. When you hear yourself say, it's too hard, pause and answer, it's not too hard for God working in me. When you start to announce nothing changes, stop mid-sentence and finish differently. Things are changing now because I am agreeing with God. When you almost speak, I ruined it. Correct it with, I am learning, I am growing, and God is redeeming. Do not let lazy language write your story. Do not let convenience words become your counselors. This is how you build a home for faith in your mouth. Each morning for the next 7 days, speak the lines I gave you, slowly, twice each, out loud. Do it before your messages, before your headlines, before you greet the noise. Stand or sit, but speak. If someone is sleeping, whisper. If you are alone, use your regular voice. If doubt mocks you, smile and keep going. Faith talk does not require a stage. It requires a decision. Add a sentence for the specific step you named earlier and make it personal. Say, today I will name your step and I will meet it with God. Again, today I will name your step and I will meet it with God. Specificity is strength. You are not chanting to change me. You are choosing alignment so I can change you. And hear me, this is not about pretending pain isn't real. You may still feel the ache, the stretch, the press, but your mouth will not become a nesting place for dread. Sorrow can be named without building it a throne. Difficulty can be acknowledged without granting it dominion. Your mouth is an altar, not a complaint booth. Offer me faith there and I will meet you. Type this as a seal and a signal, faith. Type faith if you are choosing faith talk over fear talk today. As you type it, feel your agreement settling deeper. You are not typing to impress me. You are choosing to align your words with the future I am giving you. Let me show you how this changes your day. Words of faith unclutter your decisions. When you say, I will obey quickly, you remove the justifications that normally stack up before action. When you say, I have wisdom for the next step, you begin to notice simple, practical ideas that you would have dismissed. When you say, I will not repeat this season, you become vigilant with the tiny choices that use to drag you back. Your declarations turn your wandering into a lane. Guard this gate with intention. Set a small rule for your mouth. No self-curse, no prophecy of failure. Replace exaggerations of doom with precise faith. Instead of everything is falling apart, say, some things are shaking, but God is steadying me. Instead of this is impossible, say, I cannot do it alone, but I am not alone. Instead of I always mess up, say, I am being formed into consistency. Accuracy with faith is not delusion, it is discipleship. When fear raises its voice midday, step away if you can. Take 30 seconds and speak one of your lines twice. You will feel your shoulders drop, your breath return, your hands remember what they were meant to do. If you stumble into negative words, do not spiral in shame. Correct gently and keep moving. You are not failing, you are retraining. My child, I am not asking you to manufacture a mood. I am inviting you to steward a mouth. You are building a new atmosphere around your steps, an air where obedience breathes better. Keep your declarations close, write them in your notes. Post one near your workspace. Record your own voice and play it back on your drive. Let your day hear your faith at the start and at the strain. Say these once more before you go. God is with me. I will obey quickly. I will not repeat this season. I have wisdom for the next step. Say each twice. Let it land. Let it live in you. And as you speak, know this. I am honoring the alignment you are choosing. Your new season has a language, and you are learning to speak it now. My child, hear me. Confirmation is waiting where your feet land, not where your thoughts circle. You have spoken new words. Now allow your steps to echo them. Many of my signs are motion activated, like lamps that remain dark until you enter the room, like doors that unlock only when your weight leans forward. You keep asking me to light the whole hallway before you take a step, but I have chosen to light your next stride so you learn to trust me, not your map. When you move, clarity grows. When you obey, the fog that once felt like a wall begins to thin and become a mist that cannot hold you back. You have asked for perfect certainty, but listen to me carefully. It is not faith if you need me to hand you control first. I am not bargaining with your fear. I am inviting your trust. I am not cruel with silence. I am kind with portion. I give you enough light for the next right thing, and as you honor that, more light appears. You wanted an ocean of assurance poured out all at once. I am giving you a river that meets you as you walk the bank, because it keeps your heart near mine. Control promises safety and gives you a prison. Trust feels riskier at first, but it opens the path where peace and purpose can breathe. Let me paint what unfolds in motion. You will notice a quiet rightness return to your center. Not giddy, not loud, but a steady calm that lets you work without arguing with yourself. Confidence will begin to settle, not the boasting kind, but the inner knowing that says, I am where I should be, doing what I should do today. Conversations will open in places that used to be closed. A message arrives at the hour you needed it. A person appears with an answer you didn't know how to find. A detail aligns without your pushing. You will realize that timing you could not manufacture is serving you. Your sleep will deepen because your spirit is no longer bracing for the impact of disobedience. Your hands will finish tasks instead of endlessly restarting them. Do not look for fireworks to prove my presence. Look for the fruit of alignment, peace that stays, strength that renews, help that arrives, and doors that yield at the right pressure. Yet I will not hide from you that there is often a final resistance that greets a clean decision. Old patterns do not like being evicted. They send soft invitations to the old room. You will hear thoughts like these. Maybe you moved too fast. You should gather 3 more opinions. If this were really God, it would be easier. You need another sign. Wait until next week when things calm down. These are relapse thoughts. They wear the clothing of wisdom, but their agenda is delay. Recognize them, name them. They do not speak my timing, they defend your old rhythm. Here is how you answer them. First, refuse the courtroom in your mind. Do not cross-examine your yes all day long. Return to the simple questions we already settled. What is the next small faithful act? When will I do it? Then do it. Second, speak the sentence we trained your mouth to carry. Grace meets me in motion. Third, put your body on the side of your belief. Stand up, place your hands on the work, step outside, send the message. Open the document, start the timer, pick up the phone. Action breaks the spell of analysis. When you move, the lie that said you are stuck loses its oxygen. Write this down now. In your notes on paper, somewhere you will see it today. When fear returns, I will move anyway. Again, write it. When fear returns, I will move anyway. This is not a dare against wisdom. This is a covenant against paralysis. Keep that sentence near. When the old hesitation taps your shoulder, read it aloud and take one step. Do not wait for the feeling to change before you act. Act, and the feeling will follow. Understand what confirmation will look like as you obey. Sometimes it will be a clear word that meets you exactly as you start. Sometimes it will be an unexpected resource that arrives only after you sent the first email or made the first call. Sometimes it will be a closed door giving you a better direction, and the ease you sense in changing course will be my nod, not your failure. Often it will be the peace I give you in the middle of doing the work, the absence of internal warfare, the sense of being carried, the gentle string of simple next steps that make the complicated things suddenly manageable. Learn to value this kind of confirmation. It is quieter than your demand for proofs, but it is truer. And when the day throws you a twist, because days do, remember this: my confirmation is not revoked by turbulence. Do not read trouble as a no when it is simply weather. If a conversation is awkward, if a detail takes longer, if your energy dips, do not declare, I guessed wrong. Speak instead, I am still aligned. I will complete today's portion. Keep moving in the lane I've given you, and you will feel me steady your pace again. You are not fragile, you are fortified. You are not alone, I am within you, before you, beside you. I am also protecting you from the trap of endless signs that keep your life on pause. You have said, if you confirm it 3 more ways, then I will go. Hear me, your faith is not a scavenger hunt. Your purpose is not a game board. I do not play hide and seek with your destiny. I lead, I speak, I give you enough, and then I meet you as you move. The longer you wait for perfect control, the more you train your spirit to mistrust me and to trust only guarantees. Let me retrain you now. Let today be about honoring the light you have, not hoarding the light you demand. Look again at the small signs I've already sent. The idea that will not leave you. The conversation that keeps circling to the same theme. The tenderness you feel every time you think about obeying. The way your day lifts when you plan with me. The inner conviction that grew as you spoke faith this morning. These are not nothing. These are seeds. Plant them with action and watch them become confirmation in your hands. Now, return to your sentence one more time and whisper it. When fear returns, I will move anyway. Let those words settle into your muscles, into your calendar, into your tone. Keep listening, because in a moment we will seal this with prayer. I am ready to breathe protection over your steps and to mark this day as a clean new start. But know this even before you pray. As you step, I will answer you. As you move, I will meet you. As you yield your need to control, I will give you the deeper certainty, my presence, that no outcome can counterfeit. My child, I am smiling over your yes. Take the next step you already know and watch how quickly the fog respects obedience. Keep your eyes open for the quiet confirmations I send. Honor the river of grace that meets you as you go, and prepare your heart now. We are about to seal this in prayer, and when we finish, you will act today, not later. Father, we come to you now. We come tired in places we don't even have words for, confused by cycles we tried to break and could not, hungry to get it right because we finally see how much your timing matters. We come as sons and daughters who do not want to perform. We want to obey. We come as those who have wrestled with our own delay, and we bring all of it to you, not to be scolded, but to be steadied. Thank you for your patience that did not end when ours did. Thank you for your kindness that did not mock our hesitation, but met us in it and called us forward. Thank you that even now, as we pray, your heart is not far. It is near, it is warm, it is for us. Father, let your compassion settle over this room, over this car, over this quiet place where this prayer is being heard. Let the one listening feel seen down to the detail. The calendar they kept rewriting, the conversations they kept replaying, the private tears they did not want to admit. You have counted everyone. You have not wasted them. Breathe on this heart that longs to honor you. Lift the heaviness that told them it was safer not to try. Let the weight of your love be the only pressure we feel. Holy, steady, strengthening, not crushing. Now, Lord, we ask for courage and clarity, where counterfeit voices have sounded like wisdom, voices that said, wait, when you said, move, voices that dressed fear in careful language. Silence them. Let there be a cutting off of counterfeit peace that came from avoiding risk instead of trusting you. Sharpen our discernment so we can tell the difference between your steady guidance and the old, rehearsed caution that kept us small. Give a clean, simple knowing for the next right thing. Let light fall on the exact step we must take today, and give grace to take it without argument. Give us the holy stubbornness to obey quickly, not brashness, not recklessness, but the brave, quiet yes that walks without asking fear for permission. Holy Spirit, strengthen our inner man and woman right now. Where our thoughts have been tangled, untie them. Where anxiety has been loud, turn it down. Where perfectionism has demanded a flawless plan, teach us to love the portion you give. Let the words we trained our mouth to speak become breath and backbone. God is with me. I will obey quickly. I will not repeat this season. I have wisdom for the next step. Grace meets me in motion. Father, cover our minds. Hedge them with truth so that dread cannot build a nest. Guard the gates, eyes, ears, imagination. Let what we watch, what we hear, and what we dwell on serve our obedience, not sabotage it. If a thought does not agree with your leading, expose it and make it powerless. Let there be a holy quiet where torment used to sit. Cover our sleep tonight. Give dreams that strengthen, not swirl. Give mornings that rise with focus, not fog. Cover our homes. Let your peace rest on the doorposts and within the rooms. Pull tension out of the air and replace it with honor. Where there has been friction, sow gentleness. Where there has been weariness, sow rest. Guard our relationships from misunderstanding and from the enemy's attempts to twist motives or ignite offense. Protect the friendships that build us and give us courage to bless and release what you have not assigned to this hour. For marriages, give unity in decisions. For families, give common language that honors your timing. For those walking alone, surround them with wise, faithful counsel. Cover our next steps with favor. Before the email arrives, go ahead of it. Before the meeting begins, enter it. Before the phone call is placed, soften the heart that will receive it. Let doors open that no one can close. Let the right no's save us from wrong paths. And let the right yeses accelerate what you are doing. Guard our work from sabotage, internal sabotage that quits early, and external sabotage that distracts or deceives. Shield our time from theft, our focus from scattering, our momentum from being harassed by petty interruptions. Post angels at the thresholds of this week. Let our calendars be ordered in a way that honors heaven's priorities. Lord, we pray not only for outcomes, we pray for transformation. Build faithfulness in us. Faithfulness that keeps showing up when applause is absent. Build discipline that does not need drama to be devoted. Build spiritual stability that does not worship feelings and does not panic when weather changes. Form in us the kind of character that can carry what we are asking you to send. Let stop, cut, commit become muscle memory, stopping what weakens us, cutting what delays us, committing to what builds us. Make consistency our testimony. Let there be a joy in quiet, repeatable obedience. Where there have been patterns of delay, interrupt them now. Break the old agreements we made with procrastination and perfectionism. We renounce in your presence the sentences that chained us. I can't, it never works. Maybe later, I'm not ready. Replace them with your truth in our mouths and our movements. When fear returns, teach us to move anyway. When analysis swells, teach us to act small and faithful. When shame creeps in because we missed a day, teach us to reset without spiraling. Make resilience our rhythm. Father, we ask for the sign of your confirmation to meet us in motion today. As we take the first step, let there be a simple mercy that winks at us, a call back, an unexpected resource, a quiet peace that sits in our chest while we work. Let clarity unfold in the doing. If a door we push is not ours, let it be obvious and easy to release, and point our feet where grace is flowing. Protect us from reading turbulence as a no. Train us to stay steady and finish today's portion. Now we seal this moment. We set it apart. Mark this heart with a new beginning that is not made of hype, but of holy resolve. Let today be the day where the loop was broken and the lane began. Stamp a date on this obedience. Write it in heaven and help us write it on paper. What we will do and when we will do it. Give us the courage to send the message, make the call, open the document, step outside, start the timer within hours, not weeks. Let the first fruit be offered today. Bless the hands that will move. Bless the schedule that will be rearranged. Bless the tools that will be used. Bless the conversations that will be had. Bless the mind that will think clearly. Bless the body with strength that surprises it. Bless the soul with peace that lingers. And above all, bless this relationship with you. Deeper trust, softer heart, quicker yes. We ask all of this in the name of Jesus, the one who leads us, covers us, and goes with us. Let it be established, let it be guarded, let it bear fruit. Amen. If you received this prayer, type Amen as your agreement. Then, within the next 24 hours, come back and re-listen to this prayer as reinforcement for your obedience. This moment ends with prayer, but your new season begins with action. Today, not later. Now rise, do the one step you already know, and let grace meet you in motion.